Hey guys, welcome back to UpClick. In this video, I'll be showing you how to know who unfollowed you on Instagram. But first, check our special offer in the description. So, let's get started. So if you want to know if someone actually unfollowed you, let's just say you're following someone, but you're not entirely sure who actually unfollowed you, well, in this case, checking them is actually quite easy, but you need to do a bit of digging here. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to open up the Instagram app here, click on your profile at the bottom right, and click on the 3-bar icon at the top right of your screen. Now, from here, you want to go to Account Center, and you want to go ahead and basically choose your information. Let's go and choose your information. Now, from here, you want to go and choose Export Your Information. It should redirect you to where we could actually start managing our exports. Now, let's go and click on Create Export. Now, you want to filter or limit how or what information that you want to get in here. So as an example, I'm going to export information from this account. Let's go and select this one. Let's go and click on the Export to Device option. And you want to go ahead and customize the information since we only want to get specific information from this. Now, in this case, you want to go and click on Clear All. And you want to go ahead and look for the follower and following list. Let's go and click on Clear All. As you can see right now, clear all until we get the final sections here, and we should be good. Now, like what I said, you need to only look for your following and followers list. So I think we saw it a bit in the section here. So followers and following, let's go and select that one. Click on save, and you can go and choose the date range here. So let's just say I'm going to say all time here and click on save. Now, the format, you could go and set this to HTML or JSON, depends on your preference here. Now, let's go and just click on the save button you see at the very bottom of your screen. And once you've done that, go and click on start export. Now, depending on how many information or data you currently have right now, so if you have a huge list, it might take a while to for them to export, usually a day. But in our case, let's go and just enter our password here to confirm that we are the owner of this account. Now it's going to say your information is now being prepared. So they will let you know if the information is ready to be used. So in this case, you can go and just go back in here and just wait for a while. But once the information export is done, typically they would notify you either through message or through your account. So you can go and just visit the 3-bar icon again at the top right of your screen and go to Account Center and your information and permissions again. And you can go and just visit the export your information. And once it's actually currently done exporting, you should be able to see it in here. Again, it may take a while, so just go and wait for it. Now, as you can see right now, our information is now ready to go. So you can go and click on the download button, and it's going to download or allow us to download the file. So let's go and click on download. And from here, you may need to enter your password. So let's go and just enter our password here. Now, you may get this notification, so go and just click on continue. Now, it's going to allow you to download the file, so just wait for a while. As you can see, it's now downloaded. Let's go ahead and exit this page here, and let's go and open up File Manager. Now, inside File Manager here, you want to go ahead and look for the Downloads folder. Let's go and choose Downloads. Now, by the way, if you're not aware yet how to visit that, you can go and just go back in here. Just click on Browse at the very bottom here. Typically, you should see Downloads. Now, from here, you want to look for the file that we just recently downloaded. Again, you just need to look for it specifically in here. So look for it. So it might take a while. So just make sure it has the same file or file name that we just downloaded before. Let's go and look for it. So as you can see, this is the file we just downloaded. Let's go and click on the zip file here. And you can go and just choose the extract here option. Let's go and choose this one. It's going to start extracting the files for us. Now from here, you want to go and look for the folder that we just made. So it's going to be at the very top, if I'm not mistaken. And it should be in here or at the very top. Let's go and refresh this one real quickly here. As you can see, it's now this folder here. Let's go and access this one. Now from here, you can go and just access the file section. Let's go back. Connections. So we have followers and following. So we have the followers HTML and following HTML. So what do we need to do on these two files? So you want to go ahead and just basically close this window here, and you want to open up any browser. Now from here, you want to go ahead and search for the following. It's going to be compare list. Now you could use any website. I just like using the first option that I see in here. Let's go and just access this. Now from here, you want to go and choose the option or click on the option that says choose file for list A. and you want to go and choose files. And from here, you want to go ahead and select the folder that we just recently created, and you want to go ahead and choose the connections. Now, you want to open up the followers and following folder here, and let's just say I want to go ahead and access the let's just say the following section. And from here, you want to go to the right side, click on the choose file for this one, click on files, and you want to go and choose followers. So these are two different files, again, followers and following. Let's go and click on compare list, and they should be able to compare the two lists here. Now, in this case, it may be or might take a while here for them to see it, but as you can see, that should compare the two files. Also, by the way, just make sure to compare or use the Instagram followers here. Click on compare list, and you should be able to see your list in here being updated. It's not updated as you can see right now. We only have the only in list A. So again, our first list here is going to be our following. And the only on list B here is going to be our followers. So meaning people who are currently following us. So anyone in list A here would be anyone that's currently not following us. So that's how you find if someone is currently not following us. So it's the easiest way that you can actually do here. But in this case, that's about it. So, if you found this video helpful, hit the like and subscribe button, and watch our next video.